discussion, understanding about Garbhadhana Samskara. So we are going to the next mantra in Garbhadhana Samskara. It says, Yatte susime, Yatte susime. And it's pretty, it's Yatte, Yatte susime. Hrudayam divi, Yatte susime, Hrudayam divi, Hrudayam divi, Chandramasi shritam, Chandramasi shritam. Vedaham, Vedaham, Tanmam, Vedaham, Tanmam, Tadvidyat, Yatte susime, Hridayam divi, Chandramasi shritam, Vedaham, Tanmam, Tadvidyat. Two vertical lines. Pashyameva Sharada, Pashyema Sharada Shatam, Pashyema Sharada Shatam, Jivema Sharada Shatam, Pashyema Sharada Shatam, Jivema Sharada Shatam, Shrunuyama Sharada Shatam, Prabravama Sharada Shatam, Prabravama Sharada Shatam, Adinahasyama Sharadaha Shatam, Adinahasyama Sharadaha Shatam, Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatat Swaha, Pashyema Sharada Shatam, Jivema Sharada Shatam, Shrunuyama Sharada Shatam, Prabravama Sharada Shatam, Adinahasyama Sharada Shatam, Bhuyascha Sharada Shatat Swaha. This is Yajurveda 36.24. Yajurveda 36.24. Yatte susime hridayam divi chandramasi shritam vedaham tanma tadvidyat. In continuation, what you are discussing about is Garbhadhana Samskara, many more things are explained here. In the previous mantra, what we saw, they prescribed about the anatomy and physiology of the reproductive organs, and they said the reproductive organs had to be properly used and not abused, misused. It happens, it happens. So they have to be maintained in a pure condition, in a good condition, then the progeny we get will be good. So that they have said in the form of Ritena Satyam Indriyam. Ritena Satyam Indriyam. That was in the previous mantra. Now, another angle is given here in this mantra. It says, Susime. Susime is in vocative case, Sambodhana. Susime. One who is within limits. The Sima is limits. Enama dhatuಗಳಿದ್ದದು ಸೀಮಾ ಶಿಂಜೆ ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಬಂಧನೆ ಅದೇನೋ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸೀಮಾನೋ ಸುಸೀಮಾನೋ ಸೀಮೋ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳಿದೆ for one who is leading a good life, Susima. Sima is a limit, Maryada we call it. So has lived within that limit, that is within certain rules and regulations, a well-disciplined life. And another meaning is one with a good lock of hairs. Good lock of hairs. Seema also means good lock of hairs. So that we use another place, that is Seemantonayana. There Seema means good lock of hairs, which is a representative of the brain and the activities of the brain. So that we will see in the Seemantonayana Samskara, we will know more about it. Yatate Hridayam, your heart, ಏನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಎರಡೇನೆ ಶಿಂಜ ಬಂಧನೆ
ಅದು ಸೀಮ ಇತಿ ಪರಿಗ್ರಹಾರ್ಥಿಯೋ ವಾ ಪದಪೂರಣೇವ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಎರಡೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಶಿಂಜ ಬಂಧನೆ
ನಿಘಂಟು ಸೀಮ್ ಪದನಾಮ
ಸರಿ ಯತತೆ ಹೃದಯಂ the heart what you have. Heart doesn't mean only the physical heart. It also means your internal quality, your essence. So, yatte hridayam divi chandramasi shritam is like the moon in the sky. Your heart is like the moon in the sky. Here they give a comparison, simile. Chandra means the root is chadi ahlade. Chadi ahlade, which is soothing and pleasing. Compared to sun, moon is very pleasing and soothing, moonlight. So like that, your heart also is, your qualities, your actions, reactions, your thinking, all those things are pleasing and soothing. So this is what the husband says to the wife. Then it says, aham vedaham. I know it very clearly. And tat me tad vidyat. And I also believe that you are also knowing me in the same sense. As my heart is also pleasing and soothing. And this you have understood. This is a very, very important thing what we have here. Between husband and wife in the family life, one should be feeling happy and soothing with the other one. That means their attitudes, their talk, their words, their behavior, everything should be pleasing to the other. Or at least they should be able to make it pleasing to one another, one of the two. If such thing is not there, if it's not pleasing, or if they are not ready to make it pleasing, the next step is divorce. No, that's not recommended here. So they have to be pleasing to one another. And if they are pleasing and soothing to one another, the relationship there between husband and wife becomes strong. The relationship becomes strong. So this strong relationship between husband and wife is a prerequisite for them to bear the child. It's not that physically they meet and they get a child, that's okay. But the quality of the child, the quality of the progeny, praja, if it has to be a praja, in addition to physical thing, mentally also, they should like one another and their character should be pleasing to one another. That's very much important. That is emphasized here in this part of the mantra. If they are not compatible, husband and wife, and if one just lives with them but internally they don't love them, then the progeny or the quality of the praja will diminish. If they like one another, mentally also, yes, the probability of getting a good progeny will be very high. They have to appreciate one another, they have to love one another, they have to tolerate one another, and their behavior and reaction to another has to be pleasing and soothing as the moon is. That's what exactly is a comparison. This I know, Vedaham. I know that very clearly you are pleasing and you are soothing to me. And I also believe that you also feel the same way. So in this sort of a relationship is there between husband and wife, then the child born to that couple will be definitely good, healthy, and other things. You can expect good things in that. Then it continues saying that this is a process where a new life comes to existence. A new life comes into existence.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಹೀಗನ್ನು ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಕೈ ಹೀಗನ್ನು ಟಾಟಾ When I take the class, he will be awake and he will come and stand near me.
Very nice. He's gifted.
This is a process where a new life comes into existence. So the life which comes into existence afresh now, a child is born, a soul is invited into the Sharira Indriya Manas, what we create. It should have a strong base. What is that strong base? The wish for longevity. The wish for longevity is very much necessary, is a strong base at the time of inviting a new soul into the Sharira Indriya Manas. So comes the other words, Pashema Sharada Shatam, we shall be looking for 100 years. Jivema Sharada Shatam, we shall live for 100 years. So if that wish is there in the parents, the would-be parents, the husband and wife, the same thing will percolate into the life of the child also. They also live long, it will also live healthy. Shunayama Sharada Shatam, we shall be listening for 100 years. Prabhavama Sharada Shatam, we shall be speaking and talking for 100 years. Adinahasyama Sharada Shatam. That is, we shall be self-sufficient, we shall be self-dependent. Dainyata means there we are dependent on somebody else. We are not dependent, we are dependent on our own selves, be doing our own jobs. So that is called as Adinahasyama Sharada Shatam. Not just 100 years, Bhuyascha Sharada Shatat, we shall live beyond 100 years. So when this spirit is there in the would-be father and mother who are going to bear the child, the same thing will be imprinted in the mind of the child, and it also wants to live for 100 years and beyond. Here one more clarification is there. That is, Pashema Sharada Shatam. We shall live for 100 years. We shall see 100 years. It's not just seeing, we shall see those which are supportive to live long. We shall see only those things which are auspicious and good, not anything we see. Jivema Sharada Shatam, we shall live for 100 years purposefully. It's not just living. It's not just we breathe and live for 100 years. No, we shall make every day of our life purposeful, useful. Shunayama Sharada Shatam, we shall be listening that which is auspicious and favorable only, not something talk and bull stories and other gossips and other things. We shall not hear that. So we are very selective in doing this. Shunayama Sharada Shatam. Prabhavama Sharada Shatam. We have mouth, we can talk and we can talk anything. But here it says we are selective again. What is favorable and useful and purposeful to us and the listener, only such things we should talk. Prabhavama Sharada Shatam. Then Adinahasyama Sharada Shatam. We shall not depend on someone. Okay, I am living for 90 years, 95 years, but for everything I have to depend on somebody else. You come, you help me to eat, you help me to get up, you help me to go to the washroom, so many things. So dependency is not. I am self-dependent and I can carry on all my jobs on my own. In such a way, Adinahasyama Sharada Shatam. Bhuyascha Sharada Shatam. It's not just 100, it would be even beyond 100. If this wish for longevity, if this wish for living more and more is there in the would-be parents, the same will be implanted in the mind of the child which is going to born. So please have that wish to live. It has got different other dimensions also. This human life is very, very precious and rare. Human life. And this is a great opportunity for human beings to enrich the strength and purity of the soul. In any other forum other than non-human forum, it's not possible. There we just live instinctively. Nidra, ahara, bhayamaitva. That's the end of it. I cannot think, I cannot analyze, I cannot introspect, I cannot find out what is good or bad in me, the samskaras, I cannot manipulate them. I just live by my instincts, the basic instincts. So that will not help me much. But as a human being, I can do all these things. I can get into me, I can introspect, I can find out what are the samskaras, which is good, which is bad, and what is bad samskara, I can try to eliminate, what is good samskara, I can try to enrich, think, know. So many things I can do as a human being. So when I have got all this capacity which I can apply, which I can use as a human being, if I don't do it, but just lead an animal life, animal-like life, eat, sleep, reproduce, and die. It's of no use. It's as good as an animal's life. But the opportunity what I have got is so great, which I don't want to miss, and every moment of my human life is useful for me. So I don't think of dying early, because every moment is precious for me. If I get 5 more minutes, that's excellent. If I get another 1 day, it's excellent. If I get 2 more days, excellent. So every moment is precious, and that time I'm using for the self-improvement. And I say self is the soul, for the improvement of the soul. So I want to live as long as possible, and that's exactly the intention here in this. Pashyema Sharada Shatam, Jivema Sharada Shatam. We shall live for 100 years. So live for 100 years or 100 years plus, then definitely I can make that time useful and purposeful for the improvement of the soul. So there is another dimension of it. Now with that intention, if I do it, that is, if that intention, if I go for Garbhadana Samskara, the same intention, the same purpose will be embedded in the mind of the child that is going to be born. This is the greatest gift I can give to my child. To live long, to make the best use of the human life, to understand the purpose of human life and achieve it. And all this at the beginning with a very, very congenial, with a very, very friendly atmosphere between the husband and wife. They should be pleasing to one another. They should be loving one another. Pleasing as a moon in the night. So as the moon is pleasing, in the same way, husband should be pleasing to the wife and wife should be pleasing to the husband. So that's the point what is emphasized here in this mantra. That is Yajurveda 36:24. 36th chapter, 24th mantra. When we proceed further, the next mantra is Yetheyam Prithvi Mahi Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. Yetheyam Prithvi Mahi Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. Yetheyam Prithvi Mahi Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. One vertical line. Evate Dhriyatam Garbho Anusutum Savitave Swaha. Yatheyam Prithvi Mahi Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. First da is Alpa Prana, second da is Mahaprana. Alpa Madadhe. Evate Dhriyatam Garbho Anusutum Savitave Swaha.
Sharmaji, can you repeat once
This
more?
is a mantra from Atharva 6.17.1. 6.17.1. 6.17.1.
Can you repeat once more, Sharmaji, the mantra?
Mantra, sure. Yatheyam Prithvi Yatheyam Pruthivi Mahi Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. Garbha Bha Mahaprana Ada Alpa Prana De Mahaprana. Garbhamadadhe. One vertical line. Evate Dhriyatam Garbho Anusutum Savitave Swaha.
Griyatam.
Dhriyatam. Dhriyatam. Dha Mahaprana. Dhriyatam.
Samyak.
Dhriyatam Garbho Anusutum Savitave Swaha. Atharva Kanda 6, Sukta 17, Mantra 1. 6:17. So to remember that all these things are preparatory to get conceived. Before conception, we are all discussing this, Garbhadhana. So before conception, these prerequisites have to be taken care of. If you take care of all these things, the conception will be successful, purposeful, meaningful. So we take all the precautionary methods here. Here, there is a comparison of the mother who is going to conceive, the would-be mother, with the Mother Earth. We call Earth also as mother. So she is going to be a mother. So the comparison is given. As this Mother Earth bears, supports. What's there? It says, Yatha ayam Prithvi. Prithvi is this Mother Earth. Mahi means the one which is worthy of our respect. Mahapujayam. The one which is worthy of our respect, which is worthy of our protection, the great earth. As this, Bhutanam Garbhamadadhe. In its Garbha, that is so close, it bears all the Bhuta. Bhuta means all the creatures. Need not be only the human beings. It bears all the creatures on it, holds on to it, supports it, gives it whatever it needs. For all our needs, we depend on Mother Earth. For all things, what we want. So like that, the child depends always on the mother for everything. So in the same way, oh would-be mother, you also bear the child and give it all the support. And finally, Anu Sutum Savitave Swaha. So finally, you give life to it. Shu Prani Garbho Vimochane, that's the root. Shu Prerane. You give all the motivation that it needs. You are the source of all for the child. So this Garbhadana stage, what is there? That stage of bearing the child in the womb for 8 to 9 months, 9 and odd months. It is a period where all support has to be given to it in all ways, as the Mother Earth gives to all creatures. So the comparison is there. It is compared to the Mother Earth. The Mother Earth does that. In the same way, you also would be mother, wait for your child which is in your womb. You give it all the motivation what is required. You inspire it. Shuprerane, to inspire, to motivate, that's the meaning of it. And finally, you deliver the child with all qualities. And the support is you only. That's the only support. And how that support has to be? It is like the Mother Earth which gives support to all the creatures. And how is it support? What all the creature needs, everything is provided by the Mother Earth. Everything. Everything is provided. And that earth is widespread, that earth is worthy of our respect, that earth is the source of all our needs. The same way, you also be and bear the child. That means the would-be mother has to prepare herself in all respects to feed and to bear and to nourish the child in her womb. If she is undernourished, if she is not prepared for it, of course, she bears the child and delivers it, but she cannot give all the qualities, all the needs what are required by the child in the full way. So be prepared for that, as the mother does for all the other creatures. So this is Atharva Veda mantra, and it is 6:17:1. So there are 3 more mantras from the same sukta. One we have discussed, 2, 3, 4 are there, and all the 3, including this one, all the 4 put together, they all guide the would-be mother to be prepared for what happens in future, and it reminds her what her responsibility is when she has conceived. So other 3 mantras we will discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow is okay. It's Monday for me and Sunday for you.